Go, get up in there. There you go, Marksman. That's it.
Bruce Rollinson has been coaching the legendary Mater Dei high school football program for 29 years. Not exactly the career he thought he'd have growing up in Yonkers, New York.
Go! Yeah, you gotta get tight of the bags, Bart.
Rollinson's family moved to Orange County when he was in the 5th grade.
Very shortly after that, Pop Warner football was going big, and I engaged in that, and I fell in love with the sport and had some success as a young player. And then, my parents wanted to continue the Catholic education, so I came to Mater Dei.
Rollinson won a state title as a player and went on to play Division I football at USC. After graduation, he worked as a history teacher before returning to Mater Dei.
The opportunity came available in 1976 to be an assistant coach, both football and track here at Mater Dei. A history opening was here, so I jumped on it.
It was the right choice. Rollinson took over as head coach in 1989. The Monarchs have won 5 straight championships and 3 national titles since then. He learned the key to long-term success is adapting to the times.
The game has changed, the parents have changed, the kids have changed, and I've tried to stay current with the changes.
Monarchs defensive coordinator Eric Johnson's been with Rollinson for 23 years.
He was a very hard coach in the 90s, and he's still hard, but he's kind of, I don't know, he's kind of mellowed a little bit.
Mater Dei junior tight end Michael Martinez appreciates that his coach sees them as more than just football players.
He likes us as people, not only as football players, and he cares. He wants to do good in the classroom. He doesn't care if we just perform on the field. He wants us to be good people all around.
Rollinson's style isn't only appreciated by assistant coaches and current players, but by alumni as well, many of which who will never forget the lessons taught to them by the legendary coach.
USC Trojans defensive back Jonathan Lockett played for Rollinson and still remembers the values he learned at Mater Dei.
Discipline. He puts a lot of emphasis on discipline, and everything we do is on point. Run to drill, and he's one of the best coaches in America.
Rollinson led the Monarchs to state and national titles last year. He spent 46 years at Mater Dei. Still, he doesn't know how much longer he'll be coaching.
I'm 68 years old, and if I have to answer one more question about when are you going to retire, if I'm healthy, I'm going.
As long as he does, the Monarchs will always be a championship contender. For Annenberg Sports, I'm Jas Kang.